Hey guys, my name's Nicplays, and welcome to What's That?
What's that plot?
What's That Plot? Cheesy intro, go!
Something shining in the sky. There ain't no power outside. Something.
Okay, now that we have that cheesy intro go, we're gonna have a look at the list of, I think it's about five-ish films that neither of us have seen, and we're gonna have a look at the poster and the film title and guess the plot.
Yep.
So let's start. Viscose hasn't seen any of these. I've just gotten them. I had a look at anything else but the poster for these films. So let's go. So our first film is Box of Moonlight.
What? Okay, so
The guy standing there with a massive clock. Yep, that can never come out wrong. Okay, so pretty much whoever's closest to guessing the plot of the film, even if they get one bit of the plot correct, they gain a point. Whoever has the most points at the end wins. I don't know. So we're gonna start off with Box of Moonlight. Viscose, what do you think?
So the movie starts off, right? This guy, you know, he's
No, don't want to know the movie. Know the plot. Give me a plot synopsis.
Okay, so it's obviously this guy. He loses his pants. He's like, "Where's my pants?"
Yep.
So then he looks around for his pants, and he's like, "Okay, if I can't find them, they might be in the attic." He goes because he's an idiot. That's the whole thing. So he goes up into his attic, and he finds this old rusty clock. Right. And then he takes the clock, and it's like a time travel movie now. Okay.
Okay.
So then he goes back in time, and he comes upon these people, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're you know, this is back in, like, let's say Victorian era.
Uh-huh.
They give him a little box.
Yeah.
And he's like, what's this box for? And he's like, this is the box of Moonlight. So,
this is the
you know,
Box of Moonlight. Yep.
So they don't question why he's not wearing any clothes.
Okay. So he's just carrying this clock time machine around, and they give him this Box of Moonlight. Okay.
Right. So then he takes the box and he goes back to his present time.
Mm-hmm.
And he opens the box.
Yep.
And turns out it's a magic box, right? So
yeah, it's a magic box.
So he reaches in the box, and this is like the very end of the movie, and he pulls it out, and it's a pair of pants. And it ends on a freeze frame. Ends on a freeze frame of just him looking at the pants, and then he looks at the camera with a really goofy expression. Because this when did this movie come out?
No idea. 2007, I think.
Oh,
I don't know.
Never mind then. Holy crap! I thought this was like an '80s movie. Yeah, but there's a weird freeze frame because the director's just like that, you know. Yep. That's.
All right. Okay, so I think this movie is about a guy who's completely deranged after he loses his job, and he goes onto the street naked, right? Yep.
Yeah.
And the police see him, yeah, and he gets chased down an alleyway, and they're like, "Hey, you can't be nude in public." He's like, "Whatever, suckers." So he grabs a massive clock out of the bin and he puts it on his pants and says, "I'm not nude now." One of the police officers then just shoots the clock, and then he's nude again, and he gets arrested. He gets put in prison. He's nude in prison. Everything happens to him because he's nude in prison. He gets no clothes.
Prison? Okay.
Yeah, he gets put in prison because he's nude. They never give him clothes. He never gets out of prison. He dies in prison naked.
Okay, but what does that have to do with? Is the box of Moonlight?
Oh yeah. Sorry, the Box of
prison
Moonlight.
Cell?
Right. Yeah. Sorry. The Box of Moonlight, right, is the box where you get your prison clothes, but he's not allowed to get the clothes because he's nude.
All right, let's see the real plot synopsis.
Okay, magic cut has worked. Okay, cool. We're back with the plot of A Box of Moonlight. Right, here we go. When a business trip ends abruptly, distressed middle-aged electrical engineer Al Fountain, played by John Turturro, decides to seek out a lake that harbors happy childhood memories.
What?
There he meets the kid, Sam Rockwell, a free spirit whose quirky backwoods existence runs contrary to Fountain's tightly wound manner, forcing him to live more loosely and be receptive to new adventures, including the arrival of the pretty Durprey sisters, Floaty, and Pearline.
What is this?
Come on! Okay, let's have a look at the IMDb rating. It's 7.3. IMDb? No, yeah. 10.3.
Yeah.
10.3.
Okay.
Yeah, it was also released in 1997.
Oh, so you were a decade off.
Yeah, I was a decade off. Well, I don't think any of us were close at all.
Alright.
I mean, you mentioned time travel, so you're closest.
Yeah.
You're closest, because it does say he meets. There's a lake
I
that
deserve,
harbors
okay,
childhood
I deserve
memories.
half a point. I deserve half a point.
No, you get a point, because you're closest, right? You're closest, kind of. Because it's happy childhood memories, and it's in a lake, so it's kind of time travel. I mean, come on, this has nothing to do about prison or anything, so it's okay.
Prison.
It's okay, right? So Viscous, 1 point.
1 point.
1 point. Magic cut, go. Okay, we're back to guess the next movie's plot, called Ghost Dog, Way of the Samurai, or The Way of the Samurai. So, Viscous is leading with a point. I've got no points yet. Well, the last film didn't have anything to do about losing pants and putting a clock on and getting shot by the police. So, let's see if I can do better with this movie. So, there's a guy standing in a hood. So.
Wait, are you going first? Or
no, you're going first. I'm just describing the poster for some
Okay.
reason, even though the people can see it. Okay, Viscous, you ready? Okay, go.
Alright, so this guy, I can't really make out his face from like here, but I'm guessing that he wants to start like a samurai order, but he can't find any people who are good enough to be samurai. He just finds this dog on the street.
Alright.
So I don't know how this is possible. This movie must be like either like a stupid comedy or something. He trains the dog to be a samurai.
Oh, okay.
Because
Adam Sandler movie copy, okay.
But then this guy who's like is like a ninja organization, comes in and they try to like kidnap the guy in the jacket.
Oh yeah.
But the dog comes in and he like beats the crap out of them, so they all run off.
Oh, okay.
Then they like stage another attack where they kill the guy in the hood, and the dog decides to go get revenge. So then he goes to the ninja organization somewhere.
Is this like
Japan.
John Wick?
It's the opposite of John Wick. So then he goes to the ninja organization somewhere in Japan. Like he flies there, and there's like.
It's gonna be Japan.
He takes a plane flight there from like America.
Yeah.
And there's like some funny jokes about.
Wait, who does? The dog?
The dog, yeah, the dog.
Yeah,
takes
the dog. Yeah, okay.
Takes a plane flight to Japan, and there's like some funny jokes about him not being a human. Anyways, he gets to the facility. It's not like it's a very like militaristic facility. He goes in there, and he starts taking them out one by one, like a samurai does.
Yeah.
He goes in, and he's surrounded by ninjas.
Oh.
So he like takes all of them out, and then he goes up to the leader. And he's like, "This is for the guy in the jacket." He stabs him. He stabs him right.
Those dogs like this is for the guy in the jacket.
But he stabs him right in the penis, right?
Oh.
So it's like right in the penis, like straight
Ooh.
through. And then
that
he goes
must be
home.
painful.
And then he like walks off, and he like sets the place on fire, and he walks off like in a cool way. And he goes home to like Chicago or something, wherever they come from, and he starts eating some sausages, and that's the end of the movie.
Oh, Oh, okay.
Ghost
Oh, okay. Alright. So, my plot. Okay, so the guy in the jacket isn't a
Right.
guy at all. It's a dog in disguise. Right, it's a ghost dog. That's why there's fog behind him, right?
Yeah.
Right, the dog's wearing a man mask, and the dog's going around saying woof to everyone.
Okay.
He goes to this airport on this United Airlines flight, and
Oh no. No, I already.
and he sits down, right? He sits down. This flight attendant comes over and says, "Sorry, sir, the plane's full. Could you please get off? We need one of our flight attendants to sit here because they need to get back home." Then the dog doesn't understand English, so it starts going woof woof, right? And the flight attendant's startled by this, gets security, right? And they try to pull him out, yeah. They're like pulling him out of the chair, and he's getting like really hurt. But then the dog man just gets up and starts smashing the security guys out the window, and then he just goes hiya, and he smashes his way into the cockpit, right? And he starts taking the plane through the terminal, right? Because he like, smashes it through the terminal and just like starts flying vertically up, and he goes into space, right? And he dies, and that's when he becomes Ghost Dog. Right, and Ghost Dog goes back down to Earth, and he's like, I hate human, and he smashes into the ground and causes a massive earthquake that kills everything. The end. Do.
And now I was trying to think, what if dog wasn't referring to an actual dog, and it was.
Oh yeah. Well.
Okay.
Well, okay. Let's see the plot. Let's see the plot summary of this film. So we're here with the plot summary. Here we go. Ghost Dog, Forrest Whitaker, is a contract killer, a master of his trade who can whirl a gun at warp speed and moves through this world like a phantom, stealthy and evanescent. In the spirit of the samurai, he has pledged his loyalty to a small-time mobster named Louis, who saved his life many years before.
Oh my god.
Hold on, there's more.
See,
there's more. Hold on.
Oh.
Oh no, there's not more. It's releasing to.
See,
Wait,
the picture's
closest?
so small. I didn't even know it was Forrest Whitaker.
Oh yeah. Wait, alright. Who was closest?
I was, because yours was totally absurd. This dog.
But the dog would have been stealthy and evanescent. No. My dog wasn't a contract killer. There was no mobster. 7.5 on IMDb. My god.
Oh my god.
Well, okay. I think there's another point to Viscous. Viscous, why do you get a point? Explain.
Because I don't know actually. I feel like both of us were too far off with
half a point each.
With the whole dog.
Half a point
you
each.
don't
Half a point
you
each.
don't even get half a point. Yours was like
Half a point each. Right, so we're here with the next movie. Oops, wrong tab.
We're gonna
Smiley
trigger
face.
people who've actually seen these movies.
Oh look. Hi, how are you? Get it? Hi. Not high as in like high as in like drugs. Hi, how are you?
I feel
Right,
like
do you want me to go first
this
this time?
Okay, I feel like this movie.
No, I'm going first, Viscous. You've gone first twice. I need to go first.
Okay.
Alright, okay. So this film has Anna Faris and John Krasinski. Anna Faris holds on to a smiley face balloon, right?
Right.
And the John Krasinski character ties the balloon up and lets it go.
Oh
Anna
my
Faris,
god.
like, goes into the stratosphere, right? And she starts dying. So she's hyperventilating up there, right? And she only has 72 hours to live. And, like, the entire world needs to save her because she's important for, like, a future event. So, John Krasinski gets high on meth.
Oh my god.
And that allows him to fly high into the sky. Because he's high, get it? and then he saves Anna Faris. But the problem is, his high wears off while they're still in the air, so he starts falling to the ground, right? But then they've realised that the entire of the US has gone high, and they've created like this massive blanket, and they land on this massive blanket.
Like action movie with this? This looks like a comedy.
Yeah, they land on this massive blanket, and then Anna Faris goes, "Hi, how are you?" And then you hear like, "Didn't," and then the film cuts black.
I think this movie is about Anna Faris discovering herself.
Oh no.
I think the smiley face is supposed to represent true happiness.
Oh god.
And she's clinging on to true happiness.
Oh god, why is this so serious, man?
She's actually depressed.
She's clinging on to true happiness.
Maybe there's a sequence in the film with a balloon, but I feel like this is more or less a drama than a comedy.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
Tell me the fucking plot.
And then she dies at the end. She kills herself.
Okay. So if there's any killing, then that's Viscose. Okay.
And then she dies.
She kills herself and then she dies.
Low oxygen, yeah. She just sucks all the helium out of that balloon.
Oh, what? And she gets high on helium.
And then she just dies.
Oh. Okay, let's have a look at the plot. Okay, so here's the plot of Smiley Face. Jane, played by Anna Faris, a struggling but perpetually stoned actress, has a busy day ahead. She has several important tasks on her list, including buying more marijuana. Even though she already has a good start on the day-planned drug use, she eats her roommate's pot-laced cupcakes and embarks on a series of misadventures all over Los Angeles.
Okay.
5.8 on IMDb.
That was like, that combined both elements of elements of our stories.
Yes.
Into like one thing. So
Yeah.
I think each of us deserve 1 point for that.
Okay, so you got 2.5, I got 1.5 points. Next movie. Next movie. Right, so here's the next movie. Right, so it's called The Ref.
Oh my god.
The Ref. So as you can see from the poster, I think the guy's the gun.
Okay, that's a gun?
I think it's a gun. Right, so Viscose, you go first this time. You go first.
Okay, so The Ref.
Yep.
So I'm gonna guess it's either, well, it's all caps. So
Yes.
It's either like REF is an acronym for something, or it's referring to a
Royal English Force.
it's referring to a referee, like in sports.
Yes.
So this guy right here, he's the referee, but he lost his job.
What? The guy with the gun?
Yeah, the guy with the gun. He lost his job.
Yeah.
And he's not so happy about that.
Oh, okay.
So he lets his anger out on the people who fired him.
What?
Tying
There's
them
this John
up
Wick with like a ref.
by tying them up
fired
in
me.
his basement, and he slowly tortures each of them. But it's like a comedy kind of. Like,
What?
he's like he's like torturing them, and he's like threatening them with a gun. But then he like realizes how much of like, you know, an insane person he's been, so he lets them go. But you know. Yeah, there we go. That's the movie.
Right, so mine's gonna be amazing. Okay.
Okay, let's
So
hear it.
the guy with the gun is annoyed at those two people in the chairs because he has a leg for a penis.
What?
Right.
What? What? You do realize that's a side shot of his body.
Well, if you have a look at it, it kind of looks like it. Come on.
What?
Right, so he's annoyed at those people. Right, so he puts a shoe at the end of his leg and he starts kicking them with his penis. Right,
Nick, you
his
do
penis
realize
leg.
this is for comedy. This
No, this is not comedy. This is a sexual movie. Okay. Right. So So.
What? I still can't get over the whole
so what he
part that
does with his leg is he like kicks the woman in the in the chair, right? And he's like,
Right.
and he goes, haha, I'm whacking you with my penis. And
What? Nick, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Right, and then the guy in the guy in the blue shirt is like, ooh, I can get into this. And then the guy just the guy with the penis then just shoots them both, and he says, "Hasta la vista, baby," and that's the end of the movie.
Wait, but like, what if they're actually like just really small?
Oh,
And he's like, either that or he's really big, and he's just like standing
No, this
over
is
them. Like,
this is
no, they're obviously in the background.
Yeah, this is a ripoff of Big. Tom Hanks' Big. Here's a
Except,
ripoff. It's called Breath.
yeah.
Right, let's have a look at the
Breath.
actual plot. Let's do
Oh
it.
no.
Plot. Okay, plot for the ref. It's very short, so let's have a look. Bickering spouses annoy the cat burglar who takes them hostage in their Connecticut home.
Okay, I was the closest. Come on.
Okay, fine. 6.9 on IMDb. It's got Kevin Spacey in it.
Yeah, I know. Kevin Spacey.
Who does Kevin Spacey play? Okay, it doesn't matter. Let's move on to our last movie. Let's go. Right, here we go. Last movie. Layer Cake.
Wait, is that who I think it is?
It's Daniel Craig.
Yeah, it's Daniel Craig.
Yep. Okay, so do you want to start again?
Yeah, I'll start again.
Okay, Layer Cake. Okay.
Okay. So, Daniel Craig
Yes.
is basically, I don't know. The title doesn't imply much, but obviously it's like an action movie. Maybe
Yeah.
he wants to like get some revenge on somebody for
Yeah.
killing him. Okay, here's what I think. So he was like had his daughter's birthday party,
Mhm.
and like he brought her a layer cake, right?
A layered cake. Okay.
Yeah, layered cake.
Yeah.
And she's about to blow out the candles when this guy like pokes through his open window and shoots the girl. And then she like her face falls into the cake, and Daniel Craig he's like no. So then basically what happens after that is he like goes after this guy. So he's basically like Jackie Chan in the new Foreigner movie. He's like going after this guy for killing his daughter.
Yeah.
And turns out the guy is actually like Irish.
Yeah. Okay. So it's like the Foreigner, yeah.
So then he goes, he comes up to him, and he's like, well, he's not Liam Neeson, but he's like. You took my daughter. And then he shoots him in the back of the head, and the movie just ends.
You took my daughter. Okay, well, yeah. Well, so what I think is this is a sequel to Ghost Dog.
Oh my god.
But yeah, this time not Daniel Craig. What? Where did that come from? Oh wait, yeah, that was yeah. Right, so Daniel Craig takes over. What's his name? Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, takes his role, right? And he's a hitman, which always shoots people on the head that he's killing, chops their head off, throws it in the trash, and then puts a layered cake as their head. Right?
Okay.
And what happens is he goes after this dude, right? Right, this dude kills him.
I still can't get over the legs for a penis.
The dude that he's meant to be killing goes after him instead, shoots his head off, and Daniel Craig is actually a head. I mean, okay, sorry, not a head. Yeah, Daniel Craig is actually cake, right? So when he gets shot, he just like bleeds icing everywhere, and then the guy starts licking the icing from the floor, and he's like, that's nice, yo. And then they just become friends, and the film ends.
And then they start eating each other out.
Okay, plot synopsis. Okay, let's have a look at this plot. Okay,
Okay.
layer cake. An unnamed medieval cocaine dealer in London makes plans to step away from the criminal life. Before he can cut ties, the dealer's supplier, Jimmy Price, draws him into a complicated pair of jobs involving kidnapping the teenage daughter of a rival gangster and brokering the purchase of a large shipment of ecstasy pills from a dealer known as the Duke, leading to a series of elaborate double crosses from all corners. 7.4 on IMDb.
So I don't think either of us get a point for that one.
No, you get a point because there's a daughter.
Daughter, yeah, that's the only thing.
Viscous wins, I think. I think you've got like 4 points. I think. 4.5?
Yeah, I know movies, bro. I know.
I mean, unfortunately, Leg Penis wasn't a good movie.
The Ref.
Yeah, the Ref. Right? The subtitle was actually Leg Penis, but they wanted a PG. So.
God.
Wait, if you search layer cake plot on Google, why is one of the things, how do you make a layer cake?
How do you
to have
make
a frosting on the cake stand. Place
How do
the
you make
first cake layer on the stand. Put a few strips of parchment.
Sun is shining in the sky. There ain't a cloud outside. Something.